So yesterday's vote in the House could lead to more than 150 million Americans losing access to social media app TikTok. They're calling on China to divest all interest in the app because of a national security risk, which TikTok denies. But the bill was met with some mixed reviews in the House. So take a look.
The American people have a First Amendment right of access to foreign propaganda.
The bill seriously undermines civil liberties by essentially banning a platform that 150 million Americans use to engage in free speech and expression.
I'm a constitutional law attorney. This is not about the content, it's about the conduct. And I think it's a serious and direct threat to our national security.
This is not an attempt to ban TikTok. It's an attempt to make TikTok better. Tic-tac-toe, a winner.
She's good. Sometimes when older people are talking about this, we might want to find other ways to go, because that was quite funny. She's really funny. But who are you agreeing with, or are you agreeing with anyone here? Do you think there's an issue? I see you.
I agree with Nancy Pelosi on this. Listen, when 300...
You agree with Nancy Pelosi?
I do. When 352 lawmakers, left and right, come together and say this is a bill that needs to be passed, Americans should listen. We don't see a lot of bipartisanship. TikTok has been described as digital fentanyl. So basically the Chinese Communist Party is invested in ByteDance, which is a platform behind TikTok. There are major privacy concerns. There are national security concerns. And then there's this, disinformation, propaganda, and mental health concerns. TikTok exists in China, but it doesn't look anything like it here. There's limits on how much time people can spend on it. There's content moderation. It looks nothing like ours. This is not going to make TikTok go away. It's going to say that an American entity needs to buy it so that there are restrictions and safety rails in place. China could refuse to sell, but you're talking about a multi-billion-dollar sale and million an audience. But this is very important.
It would be a bad business decision, don't you think?
To not sell.
To not sell. So I think they will, but they've already lodged their objections to selling. But the one thing, I thought, it's TikTok. Who cares? I'm not really even on TikTok. I know that one of my kids is. But then I started reading into it, and as it turns out, TikTok confirmed that journalist data was accessed by employees of TikTok, of the parent company, and it was 2022. They surveilled Americans on TikTok, including several journalists who were writing critical stories about the company.
So let me
They're getting our information through it.
But isn't our information already out there? I mean, because American companies seem to, it feels like everybody's doing the same thing. They're trying to get all the 411 on everybody. That's what old people say,
but this
411.
Is a foreign app.
Because, 411 doesn't exist anymore.
No, it doesn't.
The problematic detail here is that it's an adversary of the country. And that's even foreign. With this particular push of this bill, they actually use location on all the phones to push people to their Congress people. So our Congress was being inundated mostly by young people crying about how they were going to lose TikTok because they were also falsely being told, we're going to eliminate TikTok. TikTok will be sold. There are already investors being gathered by Steve Mnuchin. But Kevin O'Leary has offered to buy it.
But is it smart to sell TikTok? Well, you don't know yet, because hear the question. Is it smart to sell TikTok in an environment where all of the things that all the concerns we're talking about are not concerns we are protecting here?
Yes, because all of the...
They're talking about yesterday vote in the House. They vote against TikTok to be banned or forcefully sell. So the women in the view all have this different opinion. How far are they sure that if they sell it, it's not going to continue? How far is it? 150 million Americans might lose their account on TikTok. So what is the benefit on it? The people were trying to say that China, they're still monitoring their country through TikTok, and a lot of stuff are happening. So they say, some of them say you could not hold a content creator. He's the one creating which type of content to create. You cannot decide somebody to create what they don't want to create. And it might be a negative impact to those that are watching it. They talk about President Donald Trump, who, first of all, used to be against TikTok. Afterward, he reversed his statement. because money has involved. Because he was fighting China. Just because he was fighting China, he now became against TikTok. That TikTok should be banned. Actually, what do you really think? Do you think that banning TikTok or forcefully selling TikTok, is it going to really work? They have an option if they have to ban it or they have to forcefully sell it. Some people are saying that they should better forcefully sell it will not even help, because those same people that are going to buy it will still play the same action. It's going to create whatever it had to create. It's going to make America to be the worst place that it's already been. Because forcefully sell it, the same people will still do the same thing they have to do. So actually, forcefully sell it, according to the women on the View, is not even going to help in any way. But if they ban it, according to some of them, banning it is going to help, because the people that are watching actually have any account, so they don't even know how they can get into it. It's going to solve a lot of scenario, according to some of the women in the View. So they will now explain that the best way is to ban TikTok. The best way is to take it out social media. So to some of them, if they are banning TikTok, they still have a lot of stuff to ban. You still have Facebook, you still have Instagram. There's a lot you have to ban. It means you have to stop the war from social media. According to the women on View, some of them say that it's very impossible, because most people make their money from through TikTok. Most people earn their living from those apps. Most people have their jobs from those apps. Most people, so if they take away those apps, many people will become jobless. Crime wave will instantly increase, because those people having a job make many people know to the crime wave to reduce and the economics a little bit stable, because most people make their money from through those apps. So actually, what do you think? That should they ban it or should they forcefully sell it? Because all of them are looking for the economy of the country. Joe Biden is the one who brought President Donald Trump's name, and so actually President Donald Trump also have been in TikTok. So President Donald Trump was for against TikTok at the first, but now he reversed his statement, which shows that he has been bribed also. Do you actually think President Donald Trump has been bribed to reverse his statement on TikTok, or do you really think that he's with it? He's not against it? Let me see your opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless you.